Hello everybody. God, I'm really treating everyone, I think, this week. 3 videos in a week. I must have a week off. Oh, of course I do, yeah. Anyway, the opening footage there, that's Swords Cathedral. Well, Swords Castle, I should say. I'm up in Dublin today. And it's weird enough, like Swords is like literally, how can I explain Swords? It's near the airport, it's near Dublin Airport, literally just a couple of kilometres away. And funnily enough, I used to work in the airport a good few years ago, but I've never sort of walked around the high street of Swords. I think this is called the Dublin Road, and I'm literally standing under some trees at the moment because it's gonna fucking piss down. So I'm just trying to avoid the rain because it's gonna come. But I thought I'd show you the castle there. So I don't really want to go for a walk and a chat with everybody because there's a lot of people about and I don't want to impose on people. So I'm going to try and get across this road, and if I can, I'll show you some of the Dublin bus. Very famous they are as well, to be honest. Right, let me just get across this road before I get killed. And I'll take us all in there and have a look without killing myself. There we go. Okay, so this is Swords Castle. So welcome to Swords Castle. It's been open since 2015. I've never ever been here before, and it started to spill with rain. So just to show you around. Very impressive. And an apple tree. So, I hope you can see all of this. As I said to you before, it's the very first time I've ever been in here. I've seen it from a distance many a times when I used to work up in the airport. It's beautiful, actually. I mean, the day's not too bad. I mean, it's starting to rain, but it's only spitting. It's not the worst rain on the planet. It's all the apples down here on the floor. Geez, the worms will have a field day, won't they? If you forgive the pun. So there's a flag up there. It says, well, let me just have a look and see what it says. I think it says Fingal County Council. And Fingal is the part of Dublin. Yeah, Fingal County Council, and that's the Fingal is I think it's what they call the area or something. Fingal County Council. We just walk around, and hopefully I'm not boring you with this, but I think you'd probably rather see all this than anywhere else. There's a little shed here that's probably got a bit more information on it. So there's a little bit more information on the walls there, which sort of, and there's an information centre in there. I won't go in, but the woman in there just smiled at me as she saw me fucking talking to myself. I'm not even sure if I can go up these steps. Just say so no entry, so I'm not gonna go up. I'm not gonna go up the steps. But yeah, it's quite a lovely little walk, isn't it? So, what brings me to Swords today then? Well, I'm meeting up with friends, family. Hopefully my cousin Michael will be out later. Some of the family, I don't know who else. But my friend Dave, very, very good friend Dave, who I go to Old Trafford with. He actually lives up here in Swords with his missus and the kids. And I came down to Swords a couple of months ago, just before I went over to England. I stayed over in Swords and I met up with him and we went out for a few drinks. So we're going to go out tonight, have a bit of a catch up. Obviously it is pretty much a school day for him, so he's got work tomorrow. He does work from home, so it won't be a too mad one for him. So I'm really looking forward to that, but just breaking up the monotony of having this particular week off. I start my new job on Monday, and funnily enough I'm actually going to be back up here in Santry, which is not too far from here, and I'm going to be doing a couple of days up here training in one of the shops up here. And then for the rest of the week I'm going to be working in Roscommon, which is not too far from where I live. And then I've looked at, there's an itinerary that the area manager sent me out, so there's a 3-week plan which is looks really good. So I'm going to be looking at some of the sort of operation of the business before I take over as the branch manager of the Tullamore store, so quite looking forward to that. There's actually a sanitising station here. It's got some do's and don'ts. So do enjoy walks outside and get exercise. Do use coughing and sneezing etiquette. It's funny that actually when we first had COVID, the sneezing and the coughing etiquette, I feel has moved away from where it was. Still see people sneezing into the hand still. Don't do no games indoors. Don't shake hands. It's the basic stuff really. So listen, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that part. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. It was very impromptu. I just come down and I saw it. I thought it'd be quite an interesting little video if I was to put that up. So you can see behind me now the entrance to the castle, and the town is literally ahead of me, just there. So I'm going to be having a drink later on tonight. I actually don't know where it is. I've sort of more or less lost my bearings really. Still get uncomfortable when people look at me when I'm talking to the phone. But I think it's further up that way, on to my left. And there's a hotel up there, which is where I'm staying tonight. It's actually a Wetherspoons pub. So for those watching in England, obviously Wetherspoons is one of our cheapest places. Didn't really take off here in Ireland. But first time I've ever stayed there, and I decided to do it because it was somewhere different. And I'm going to cut this video short now because obviously I feel as if I'm talking to myself. So I'll catch you on the next episode, alright?